Here is the news at 4. First, the highlights. Lagos State government to commence antiretroviral therapy impact survey. Federal government reaffirms tuition-free technical education, warns against collection of illegal fees. On a foreign scene, former French President Nicolas Sarkozy gets 5-year jail term over illegal campaign financing. And in sports, Nigerian boxer Ife Ajagba ranks amongst top 10 in world heavyweights. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. In a bid to ensure the well-being of all residents, the Lagos State government is set to commence antiretroviral therapy (ART) impact survey with a target of 6,150 households in the 20 council areas of the state. Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Health, Segun Ogboye, who made this known at a news conference at Ikeja ahead of the survey, which will commence from October to December, said plans are underway to conduct a survey on residents from age 15 to 64. Ogboye hinted that 205 enumeration areas have been pitched and approximately 11,397 participants are targeted using community engagement to achieve the feat. The permanent secretary, who said the survey will strengthen evidence-based planning for HIV response, encouraged the residents to avail themselves for the survey with a promise of utmost privacy for data collation.
This is not so much a survey about those living with HIV, it's about the effect of the ARTs that they're giving, the other services, the impact of those services on the community that they're providing. But it's not limited only to people with HIV. They're going household to household in the enumeration areas, and they're taking blood samples in those households to monitor those things.
Director of Disease Control, Lagos State Ministry of Health, Victoria Egunjobi, who underscored the importance of community trust and participation, warned against stigmatization, noting that people living with HIV deserve dignity, respect, and universal access to health care. The HIV survey is in collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Health through the National AIDS and STIs Control Program and key international partners, including the APIN PHIS3 project, PEPFAR, US, CDC, NACA, and other stakeholders. Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, has urged the state judiciary to collaborate with other arms of government to address pressing cybersecurity issues within an AI-driven justice system. Obasa made the call at the 2025/26 New Legal Year Summit, organized by the state judiciary, themed cybersecurity in an AI-driven justice system, the bar, the bench, and ethical concerns. He commended the judiciary for its commitment to the timely delivery of justice, emphasizing the importance of a united approach to navigating the complexities of cybersecurity. The speaker highlighted the necessity of leveraging legal tools to enhance the safety and security of citizens, adding that the Lagos State House of Assembly is committed to backing up the provision of necessary facilities and support to ensure that justice is delivered without hindrance. The summit served as a vital platform for legal experts, policymakers, and members of the state judiciary to engage in meaningful discussions about the intersection of technology, law, and ethics, with the ultimate goal of fortifying the justice system in Lagos State as the new legal year begins. Ekiti State Governor Biodun Oyebanji has reaffirmed the commitment of his administration to inclusive governance, improved infrastructure, and enhanced security as he kicked off preparations for the 2026 budget with town hall meetings across the 3 senatorial districts. The governor, who spoke with the people of Ekiti South Senatorial District, emphasized the need for residents to maintain peace to witness more development and transformation in the coming year. He also attributed the success recorded by his administration and development witnessed in the state to the cooperation and support he has enjoyed with all state and federal lawmakers, whom he said share the same vision to lift Ekiti to higher heights with him. And now to the rest of the stories. The federal government has reaffirmed that tuition and approved fees in all federal technical colleges across the country remain free, cautioning principals and administrators against imposing unauthorized charges on students. Minister of Education Tunji Alausa said the government bears the full cost of tuition to guarantee equal access to technical education. Alausa stressed that no administrator is permitted to demand extra payments from parents or guardians, noting that circulars have been dispatched to all schools to reinforce the directive. According to him, expenses such as boarding, uniforms, textbooks, exercise books, prospectuses, ID cards, stationery, club and societies, medical services, vocational training, utilities, security, website/e-results, school media, extra lessons, and insurance have been covered. The minister urged parents to report illegal demands directly to the ministry via 0803 657 6733 and 0803 637 3796 or send an email to tse@education.gov.ng. Lagos State Chapter of the All Progressives Congress APC has commended the historic revenue achievements unveiled by the Executive Chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service (FIRS), Zach Adedeji. In a statement signed by its Lagos spokesperson Sheye Oladejo, APC Lagos said the record-shattering 411% surge in revenue collection within such a period is clear evidence that President Bola Tinubu's bold economic reforms are not just working, but delivering beyond expectations. Oladejo said from oil revenues to non-oil collections, value-added tax, customs, and for the very first time, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company (NNPC) remitting directly into the Federation's account. The results paint a picture of a nation reclaiming its financial integrity. And now to foreign news. Former French President Nicolas Sarkozy has been sentenced to 5 years in jail after being found guilty of criminal conspiracy in a case related to millions of euros of illicit funds from the late Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi. The Paris Criminal Court acquitted him of all other charges, including passive corruption and illegal campaign financing. Sarkozy, who claims the case is politically motivated, was accused of using the funds from Gaddafi to finance his 2007 election campaign. In exchange, the prosecution alleged Sarkozy promised to help Gaddafi combat his reputation as a pariah with Western countries. Sarkozy was the president of France from 2007 to 2012. Now sports. Nigerian heavyweight boxer Ife Ajagba has been ranked among the top 10 fighters in the world. The 32-year-old, who holds a professional record of 20 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw with 14 knockouts, joins an elite lineup. The heavyweight division is currently led by Ukraine's Alexander Usyk, who holds the champion's position, with Britain's Tyson Fury ranked first among contenders. Ajagba's inclusion comes after a string of impressive performances that have reignited his world title ambitions. And that's all for the news at 4. Slow down at road junctions, intersections, and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961, YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on My Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration organized a mentorship seminar for over 1,000 youths on the theme Agripreneur, Strategy for Wealth Creation? You can get more details on the Lagos State government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. In a bid to ensure the well-being of all residents, the Lagos State government is set to commence antiretroviral therapy (ART) impact survey with a target of 6,150 households in the 20 council areas of the state. The federal government has reaffirmed that tuition and approved fees in all federal technical colleges (FTCs) across the country remain free, cautioning principals and administrators against imposing unauthorized charges on students. We also told you that former French President Nicolas Sarkozy has been sentenced to 5 years in jail after being found guilty of criminal conspiracy in a case related to millions of euros of illicit funds from the late Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi. And in sports, Nigerian heavyweight boxer Ifeanyi Jagba has been ranked among the top 10 fighters in the world. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Zainab Adibeshing. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good afternoon.